Happy Mindset Monday! Today we're going to talk about how we have to grow our brain by doing hard things. When we do easy things, we are not learning. It's when we challenge ourselves that we learn. Inside of our brain are billions of tiny nerve cells called neurons. These nerve cells have branches that connect to other cells in complicated networks. Communication between these brain cells is what allows us to think and solve problems. When we do new and challenging things, tiny connections in our brain actually multiply and get stronger. The more you challenge your mind, the more your brain cells grow. Here are brain cells from a little baby and a 6-year-old. You can see that at birth we have brain cells, but when we've worked on doing hard things like learning how to talk and walk and use the bathroom, learning about numbers and the alphabet, we have multiplied or grown our brain cells. We are all born with a good brain, but we have to do things to grow our brain. We grow our brain when we challenge ourselves. A very interesting study was done looking at animals' brains. So at the beginning of the study, they looked at the animals' brains, and the animals' brains were about the same. And then the animals right here, these were animals that lived in challenging environments. So they had toys to play with, they had other animals to interact with. The zookeepers would give them challenges, and you could see that their brains developed more connections and grew. These animals just were in a cage all by themselves. So they just ate and slept all the time. And you can see that they lost brain cells. We have to do hard things to make our brain connections bigger and stronger. When we challenge ourselves, that's how we get smarter and how we grow our brain. So at school, if you say, oh, this is easy, that's okay if something is easy for you. It just means that while you're doing it, you're not learning anything. You have to do something hard to challenge yourself. Now, sometimes we have to do things again and again just to practice and get really good at them, but you don't want your work to be too easy. You want your work to be hard because that's what's growing your brain. Easy equals not learning. Challenges equals learning. All right, 1C had some ideas about how to use their bubblegum brains. Let's hear your idea.
Use 10 frame.
Yeah, if you're working on your addition and you have some trouble, use this strategy. Grab a 10 frame.
If it's okay to make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you just fix it.
All right. 1C, thank you for your good ideas. Can you say bubblegum brains?
Bubblegum brains.
Okay, so this is Arik, and he was having a hard time with place value in math last week, and he never gave up. He showed a lot of grit. He kept raising his hand to ask if he needed help, or he would ask his friends if he needed help. So I'm very proud of Arik for showing some grit and having a growth mindset.
And how's it going, Arik? Are you getting it? Yeah, now he's getting it. Thanks, Arik. Tell me again, girls.
We have to do hard things.
Thank you. Tell me, boys. One more time, boys.